Hi, my name is Geraldine, and welcome to my channel. As some of you might know already, I've been navigating a divorce, and for the last few weeks, I've been out here on my own in LA with my 2 kids and 2 cats, and it's been pretty peaceful overall, except I've been so tired. Oh, wait, let's just pause for a second and rewind. Why am I so tired? Since I've been back in LA, it's been full steam ahead. Let's just look at the facts for a minute. Applying for a $15,000 scholarship by making a jar of duct tape, Zoe's graduation present, aka thrifting and piercings, being the mom assistant for Jude's final class project, Zoe's legacy project, the prom same day as the skating competition, a quick trip to Arizona for my grandmother's 100th birthday, a tattoo for Mother's Day, another competition, plus all the usual mom stuff, 2 times the amount of dishes, kitty litter, meals, driving, planning, and, a YouTube channel. So between all the physical demands and also the really big changes, it takes a lot of energy and a lot more energy to process these kind of deeper emotional changes. So I feel like I'm really tapping reserves on all levels, and even more reason to lean into self-care big time in order to fill my bucket. So taking time for myself feels a bit odd and sometimes maybe even a bit boring, but this is definitely a space where I need to lean into and regroup and accept how I'm feeling, or even acknowledge how I'm feeling. I am headed to pick up my kids and head to the Broad. It's free to the public, but I have special tickets to see this light show, and I had to go on, I think it's the first Wednesday of the month, and just reserve tickets. They're free, but I had to jump on there and reserve them because they fill up. And I'm excited to see this. It should be good. And I think it'll be like a really great outing for all of us. We've all been in the grind. I've mostly been just supporting them. I'm equally tired because I'm almost 55. So I definitely feel it. I'm looking forward to just taking a break, having like a welcome distraction of something outside, like exploration. Like we're going on an adventure. It'll be like a nice end cap to their year, and I feel like for all of us, we can just decompress. And for me personally, I feel like I need to have like a blend of adventure, but like also just chillaxing. I also have like a little side project that I'm working on, and that requires some multi-steps, which you'll hear about more later. The Broads have such a great story, and it was really through the enthusiasm and inspiration of Edith that Eli's love and trust of art and her really came about. And the story goes that one day she came home with a Toulouse-Lautrec poster, and it kind of opened his eyes up to the world of art. And they began for the next 50 years to amass a huge collection of over 2,000 works of art. I remember seeing Kara Walker at the Domino sugar plant, and her enormous sculptures were made out of sugar. And as the exhibit progressed, they deteriorated like a really profound and epic show. I wonder if anyone else has got to see that. The scale of it was enormous. Some of the poses were sort of a theme in her work with this supine pose, and the exploitation of women, especially black women. So this is some of her work, and even though it's like a smaller scale, it's still very impactful and quite incredible. Her drawings are so exquisite, and the attention to detail is just like remarkable. So if you have a chance and you can come and see her work in person, it's quite amazing. She's like this panoramic, the story of burning African village playset with big house and lynching, done in 2006. The veil is an airy cellular structure that spans across the length of the gallery and provides natural daylight, which of course is the proper way to view artwork. After considering other locations, the Broads chose the Mecca of LA, right next to the Frank Gehry Walt Disney Concert Hall. The vault is a concrete body which forms the core of the building. It's dedicated to the storage, laboratories, curatorial spaces, and offices. The collection includes Basquiat, Jasper Johns, Jeff Koons, Barbara Kruger, Twombly, Rauschenberg, Cindy Sherman, Andy Warhol, and the list goes on. And they have also many unique contemporary artists as well.
Whoa, this is where they store all the art. Look, there's someone working.
No, actually, I like this. I thought I was going to celebrate.
So please be aware of the platform, careful not to step outside. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Could I also do 2 more of that?
And can I have a hand roll, yellow green onion, and spicy tuna?
And do you like the matcha horchata?
Yeah, I think it's good.
are definitely a lot of emotional needs right now with all of these changes, and they are teenagers, but in light of the recent changes to our family structure, i.e. Israel and I getting divorced, I want to make sure that they're both feeling that we are there for them individually, but also together, and that we can get over ourselves enough to really show up for them. And I definitely think that alongside self-care, a little fun and stimulation and just getting out of the house is like hugely important for all of us. So I just wanted to take some time and just come out to the park and just like enjoy. Right now in California, it's like perfect weather. It's really, I mean, it's a little humid, but it's like breezy and it's not too crazy hot, and it's like a really great time to just be outside. And I have been going and going and going and just being like a support to everyone around me. And you know, sometimes it feels hard to just do like the easy thing, you know. And I was dropping my daughter off for an appointment, and I had like an hour, and I could like either run back or run around and do errands. And then I was like thinking, you know, like if I was meeting a friend, I would prioritize them and the time that I'm spending with them. Why don't I do that for myself? And I was like, you know, let me just try that. I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna take like a little bit of time and like prioritize myself and have a date for just me, and just take a little time to just be barefoot outside in the grass, drinking a lot of water. I brought like my liter of water and just relax, because I feel like when I'm relaxed, I'm like actually enjoying myself, the earth, you know, like life. I'm just here, and like, because what is the point? I mean, I do get a thrill out of like running and being busy and doing things, and I definitely feel like charged. It gives me energy sometimes to do a lot of things, and I'm never gonna be one to just not be up to projects or working or doing something, but I feel like there are times to just take it all in and reflect and kind of slow down and check in and make sure, like, is this the direction I want to go in? How are things playing out? You know, just like give myself the time to really So welcome to I'm in Monrovia right now, which is where I live in California. It's like a suburb of LA, and without traffic it takes only 30 minutes to get to downtown LA. Yesterday we went to the Broad and the last bookstore, which was really a good time. And so it's pretty good. It's like I have parks, I have mountains around me, and sidewalks, and this particular town is pretty diverse. Before I moved here, I like went on Facebook and I saw like a lot of controversy and interaction and a lot of different kinds of people, and I really like that. It made me feel like as close to New York City as I could get. And after being in a suburb in Westchester, I really was looking for something that was more diverse, and it's not bad. I feel like I kind of like hit a sweet spot over here in Monrovia, and it's close enough to LA where I don't feel like when I want to do stuff, I can still make the effort and do that pretty easily. Also, it's really close to their school, so that's like they can just take one stop and be independent, which I really was. When we moved here, they weren't independent, my kids, and now they're taking the train and it's super easy, and so that's great. Okay, now I'm just gonna chill for a little bit. I used to, when I went to college, and I've been thinking about college lately because I was going off to school, and I used to live in a small town, Tivoli, which was near to the college that I went to, Bard. And when I would come home from classes or like a kind of long day at school, I would just chill, and we had this hammock in the backyard, and I would just chill in the hammock, and it was so like restful and